Hello again. Um, Welcome to part 5. There are a few things I forgot to mention in the last parts, so I will quickly go over these missing things I have noted down for me. And why is this song so loud right now? I don't like that. No, it's too quiet for you guys. So, now it should be better. So, let's start with our normal demo scene and go to the scene editor. Not bad. I need you. First of all, I forgot to mention that there is a shake effect and a ping effect. Let's quickly play the theme so the main player can see what we are doing. First of all, we can now use the spacebar to create the ping effect and highlight special things, which is pretty nice. We can use control and left mouse click to shake a prop, and the player will see it as well. I don't know why you need the shake effect. Maybe for if you want to highlight a special prop shaking from movement or something. I don't know. Become creative. You know, because that's what it's all about. Let me quickly update my notes. Yeah. I believe we covered that last time. We have multi-prop movement. We can select them with the mouse and move them around. Fun fact, we have to turn them visible once they're placed down while the scene is playing. So that's that. Alright, let's go back. In the configuration tab, I didn't show it fully, so let's quickly go over it. We can set the opacity for the fog of war in the editor. Default value 0.5. You can turn it on the way up to 1 or to 0. 0 is you don't see it at all. 1 is you don't see anything but the fog of war. Here you can see the prop scale factor. When you import a prop, it will always be scaled by that factor. Also, you can see the imported props default visibility when projecting is invisible. If you don't want that, you can turn it to visible. We can enable disable tooltips. We can set the initial prop shadow and select alright, let's do scene or whatever. You still if we have an animated scene and we are projecting, should we use a still image as a background? Yes or yes or no? It's too early for speaking English. Right now we can see here where the default full -R for the backgrounds. It's in my user directory, dynamic dungeons, editor backgrounds, and the props for props directory. It's my user directory, dynamic dungeons, editor, and props. We can click on there and get directly directed to there. Let's go to player. Of course, we can set the fog of war opacity here. We can say, is it if we want to force 16 to 9, for example, if you have a 16 to 10 monitor with a full HD resolution, you would have 1920 by 1200. So you can. Oh, I like it. It has no tooltops. Basically, if you force 16 to 9, you will get a gap on the bottom, or a gap on the top and bottom. So you can, but this is only if you don't have a 16 to 9 monitor. I would guess most people have. We have default splash screen. Let's quickly show you. That's what the player see right now is the default splash screen, but we also can change it to something for our campaign, or if you want, if you have special artwork or whatever. Should be, and I just noted you can't see anything I'm doing right now, so let's quickly change that. Should be in, no, not in install. Where do I have dynamic dungeons installed? No one knows again. Did anyone note down? Ah, here. There is it. So, in media, we can say re-download default assets. We can move the current working folder, which is right now my user directory / dynamic dungeons. If you have a second drive and it's an SSD, important note, often some users experience a lag with dynamic dungeons, and they wonder, is it RAM, is it my CPU? The bottleneck right here is the HDD. So you should upgrade to an SSD or an NVMe drive, if I remember that correctly. You know, the one with the absolute crazy speeds. That would definitely improve your performance. You can switch the decoding from hardware decoding to software decoding. Some people have trouble with the hardware decoding. So if your editor crashes, try to switch from hardware to software and see if it still persists. Here, the video safety margin, the green pattern. Some HD videos may appear with a green line at the bottom of the screen. We don't use video backgrounds, so you have to see if this is an option for you. Background thumbnails, prop thumbnails, size, and how to generate it if it not exists, or just do it every time. I would highly suggest don't do it every time being, because if you have many backgrounds and props, first of all your editor will take forever to load, and it will take again forever to generate the background and thumbnails. Just don't do it. And we can set if the default asset setback is downloaded or not. So this is the pop-up from the very first video. So that's everything for the configuration window. Let me yes, we covered that. We covered this one as well. Let's talk a little bit about the known issues. As I have said, the editor can take forever, really, like 40 minutes to open if you have too many assets. The size isn't that much of a big deal. The number is the big deal. We are talking like 60,000 assets. It's not important if it's props or backgrounds. Fact is, if you have too many assets, it will take forever. On Windows, right now we can't resize the editor window. This is a problem that persists for like a very long time. The 5K resolution is right now not important, so 4K is the highest we can do right now, and the maximum resolution for props and the splash screen is 4K. That's the issue list. One more thing for you is what's up in the next version. I can't say for sure if all the features will be in the next version, but let's hope. I heard UI facelift, so everything will look a little bit different. Of course, I will make another video for that as well. We will get a new an improved notes section where we can format stuff. I don't know how it will look, but I'm pretty sure it will look amazing. We will get a freehand tool to draw on the screen, which is pretty nice. We will get a sound mixer. We will get the weather prefabs. Something called enhanced presets and global enhanced effects, props and backgrounds. We will see what's that. And we will get minimize and resize of the editor windows. This is pretty awesome. And of course, there will be more bug fixes. But right now, I guess we are pretty good with the known bugs. There are not that many, and if we found bugs, they will be fixed. So this is basically everything from my to-do list. As always, if you have questions, write a comment. And yeah, see you in the next video.